happy. How's everybody else doing today? You guys all doing good? Yeah! So, before we get started, for those of you that are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Cooky Usagida, and I'm the least chaotic pink bunny mage you'll ever meet. And I mainly stream on twitch.tv/Cooky_Usagida. So I usually stream there if you guys want to see more of my live streams. But today, we're going to be trying out some Musume Pretty Derby on YouTube. This is the first time I'm trying this game out, so I'm so excited. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this game. So, with that being said, let's get started, shall we? Woohoo! Here we go. I'm so excited. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for 650 Cooky Nation buddies on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Alright, hold on one moment. Hold on. Alright. Okay. So, hold on one moment. Hey! No Papa, welcome! Let's go Ghost Ship, my favorite horse skull. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Woohoo! Oh, thank you so much for coming, Cooky Nation buddy! I'm awesome! Welcome! Thank you so much! Yeah, we have made it too! Yeah, we have made it too! 650 Cooky Nation buddies! Thank you so much, everyone! Alright. Wait. Hold on, there's an error, hold on. Alright. Hold on, guys. I don't know why there's some technical difficulties going on. I like Ghost Ship because she's a meme. Even her IRL horse is a meme. My sissy. I know, Papa. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Woohoo! I'm so excited to try this game out for the first time. But yeah, has anybody played Musume? I heard this game is pretty good. I've been watching a lot of videos. How was Offkai? Offkai was good. We had some technical difficulties, but it was a dream come true. It was a long time dream. So I'm really happy. And then I have another, actually, speaking of convention appearances, I do have another convention appearance on the mainland next month. So I have a virtual convention appearance again next month on the mainland. Do feel free to stay tuned for that. But yeah, this year has been a pretty busy year on my end. First we had IkiCon in January, then we had KawaiiCon in March, and then there was Offkai in June, and then another convention appearance in October. Not October, but August. I think there will be like 2 convention appearances, I think, that's happening next month. Try doing a commentator roleplay while watching the race. Okay. Let's see. One day at the Tokyo Race course. It was a convenience store. Wait, did I just what? Okay. Actually, a good idea. Actually, do commentator roleplay. All right, this is the UA Finals. The UA Finale Finals. The sunny day here at Tokyo Race Course for the 2,400 meter turf. The UA Finals. Banana Finals. 18 hours race to fold. With the precise, firmly. Alright. We got to the second favorite is Silent Suzuka. Waiting for the sun with an air of dignity is today's favorite special week. I just hope the Musume I'm rooting for gives it their all today. There's the start! A wonderful start from all the racers! The battle for the position shall be fierce today. Can the famous special week live up to everyone's expectations? Silent Suzuka is playing with everyone else. Now Silent Suzuka is taking the lead, but can she keep it? Far behind the lead in second position is Grass Wonder. Out of the first in the quarter to the second. All by herself, all the lead is Silent Suzuka. With Grass Wonder eyeing up the lead for the second position. With W. Rudolph, Weapons Right Shower, and Oguri Cap. Then is Scarlet with Special Week. Narita Brian and Magneto Queen, Nice Nature. Gold Shift from the outside. Here comes Spooper Creek. Mayano Top Gun. They pass the second quarter and the back stretch. Take a look at the ratings. Still up in front of Suzuka. Behind her is Grass Wonder. On the way for her is Right Shower. W. Rudolph is getting close. Get past up to the big L, better heading to the fourth quarter. Silent Suzuka pulls ahead here. There's no vying for the lead. Who will be the first to pick ahead? And then the outside the leader and outside the special week. 100 meters to point. Special week all the way until now. Special week is still looking good. In the lead by 2 lanes. With Silent Suzuka being close behind. Keep the lead in special week. She's unstoppable. She's in the lead. Special week pushes ahead. And victory! Special week wins! If you want to win the race, here's the best way. Is to race your horse's goals, mood, speed, and stamina. Hi, Sissy. By the way, how have you been, No Papa? How have you been? Hope you've been doing good. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is adorable! Wait, can someone in the chat look up what song this is? This song is adorable. I'm gonna dip out for a while. I need to buy groceries to join your stream. Thank you, No Papa! Please take care, alright? Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, it's good to see you, No Papa. Thank you so much for stopping by. And good luck with the grocery shopping. adorable. The day after watching the race with Tazuna, so by the way, Uba Musume means horse girl. Alright, so I need to introduce myself. Okay. So, I am Cooky Usagida. Wait, hold on. I am Cooky. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. We will work hard. For sure. For sure, director. We will work hard. So this is how we play the game. Alright, here we go. So we got a scout. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. We have... Oh! That was Scarlet! Sakura Bakushino. Oh! There's Vodka. Haru Ura. Gold Ship. Oh yeah! Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we got a little bit support card. Okay, here we go. So support card. Alright. So it's a card used to assist your trainees in career. Alright, let's see if we can get some support cards. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, we got Special Week! We got Silent Suzuka, Tokai Teo, Oguri Cap, Grass Wonder, Vegito McQueen, Tamamo Cross, Mihono Borobon, Fuji Kiseki, Aori Kiryuin. Oh yeah, awesome! We got some support cards. Yeah! Alright. Here we go. Okay, so the academy is also known as the home screen. Okay, you can begin a career playthrough for any of your trainees here. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Let's select a scenario to play. Alright. Choose an Uma Musume, which is a horse girl to train. So, we can select one of the trainee, Uma Musume. Alright, we'll choose Daiwa Scarlet as an example. Alright, here we go. So this is the 3 goddesses statue. Okay. Alright, so the legacy is passed on from one legacy of the runner to the next. Okay, here we go. So, a decorated runner who passes on her ambition to your trainee is called a veteran Uma Musume. So once a runner has completed her career, she can be registered as a veteran Uma Musume and chosen as a legacy. So that could be our sparks of inspiration. Okay, okay. Alright, let's choose another one. Alright, so it says that if they share a good affinity, it becomes a little more likely for something nice to happen. Okay. We gotta make sure that the legacy have a good relationship with the trainees. Okay. So, you can't choose a support card depicting the same Uma Musume that you selected to train. Okay. Alright. The power of friendship leads to success. Auto select. Start career. Alright, here we go. This is Tracing Academy. Here, promising young Uma Musume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Emergency! This cannot go on! What's the matter, Director? Tasuna, I, the Tracing Academy Director, love my students more than anything. Therefore, I cannot stand to see even a single racist potential squandered, and yet that is exactly what's happening. Which is why... Proposal! I shall create a completely new racing event. What? A new event? From scratch? Affirmative! Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike any that has come before. I shall call it... the Ura Finally! So that's called the Ura Finale. Ura Finale. Prepare yourself. We're about to get very busy. Quickly, we must schedule a press meeting. The world must know of this news. Director. Understood. Leave it to me. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the Ura Finale. Created to all help Uma Musume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your training stories unfold. The beginning, Ura Finale. Countless Uma Musume have come to the three goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of the legends past, or to ensure their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. The legacies live on. With the speed went up by 5. Plus, stamina went up by 5 too. And their power went up by 10. Guts went up by 5. Wit went up by 5. Spirit aptitude went up. And spirit aptitude went up too. So did the long aptitude as well. Alright, here we go. Today I started training Our journey to make her the #1 Uma Musume begins here. Alright, each Uma Musume has different goals. This is your goal for the time being. Each command let you progress through the career. Executing a command consumes in turns. First, select training. Alright. Alright! Energy went down by 18. Splendid! It appears the training regimen is going swimmingly! Alright. Director! I came to check on things, but calling me impressed. I've seen you've been supporting your training with passion. Yes, keep up the good work and watch your training grow stronger over time. One day, as I'm rounding a corner... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look out! I'm so sorry. I was in such a huge rush that sorry, but I made a promise, so I'll be... A promise? Yes! I completely forgot that I promised to race my friends, so I'm rushing over there now. You better hurry then. Got it, thanks, and I'm sorry for crashing into you. Bye! Special week once up again in the panic, however... Uh-oh, out of my way! Eureka! I have an idea! This could be useful for Daiwa Scarlet's training! This contributed to Daiwa Scarlet's growth. Thus went up by 5. Hey, look, so you had a conversation with one of the supporting Uma Musume. Every single encounter is a precious experience. You shouldn't make use of them when training. Incidentally, the academy is a big place, so you also have a chance of meeting individuals who weren't included in your support card deck. Alright, this is about energy. Alright. Failing a training can lead to drops in attributes and mood, so be careful. Alright. We gotta rest up. Oh, trainer! Did you get some relaxation time on your break? I'm completely refreshed, obviously. Every model student knows how to switch gears between work and play. Just wait until you see how well I trained today. And you will cover by 50. Alright, well finally ready to give racing a try. Attention! Before participating in the race, be sure to always check your skills. Take this! Allow me to grant you some skill points with a special occasion. Skill points can be acquired at various times during your career playthrough. 198 skill points. Went up by 198. Alright. Let's learn this skill. Alright. Skills are of great importance to win races. Using this skill menu does not expend the turn, so be sure to learn as many as you can. I concur. Hoarding your skill points is a tragic waste of potential. Of course, you should select skills that best match your training ability and the races you class participate in. Now let's go back. Alright, let's enter in a race. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Daiwa. Alright, it's time for Daiwa Scarlet's debut race. At last, I'm going to enter the Twinkle series. I can't wait. Let's go. I'm excited to run. Go get that #1 spot, you hear? You don't need to remind me. I'll have the most spectacular debut there ever was. Alright, good luck. This place is called the Paddock. Riders appearing here before the race to excite their adoring fans. Attention! There are various things that you can confirm here at the Paddock before the race. Always a detailed explanation to you, Kazuna. You can can count on me. You can check the stats and popularity of the other runners. Predictions of a runner's performance are denoted by the symbols from lowest to highest. The top right symbols represent the expert position, while popularity is represented of fan opinion. The higher a runner's ability and mood, the higher popularity and the expectations placed on her will be. Of course, popularity doesn't guarantee to win, but the more favored your trainee is, the more you can expect from her. You can also change a runner's strategy in the paddock. So, let's choose this one. Time to start the race. Good luck! Alright! Good luck, Daiwa! You got this! This is Daiwa's debut. Alright, I'm gonna go hydrate. Hold on.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は7番。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子5番。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気ダイワスターレット。私が一番期待している馬娘。気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。
Alright, here we go! Good luck, Daiwa!
スタートです。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。先行争いは5番ダイワスターレット。4番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスターレット。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は8番三振で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番内からダイワスターレット。4番並びかけてきた。ここまでが先頭集団。さあ、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。8番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ってのは8番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスターレット。3番手
You got this, Daiwa!
4番手外9番さらに2番7番並んでくる。それを見るように1番さらには6番第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った。先頭は依然8番2馬身リード続きました。ダイワスターレット外から5番4番手に4番外には9番2番並んできた。外で7番少し離れて1番少し後ろから6番8番先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。8番彼女の客室には合っていますね。現在1番手は8番続いてダイワスターレット1馬身差5番4番手には4番外を回ります。
You're doing great, Daiwa! Keep it up!
7番内を回ります。1番そしてその後方には6番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。8番どうでしょうこの展開。馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。第4コーナーカーブ馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。5番ここで抜け出した。栄光まで400。まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのは5番。抜け出したのは5番だが後続も追いつられ残り200。5番苦しいけど粘っている。先頭は変わらず5番ダイワスカーレット。私が1番
Let's go! Woo! Good job, Daiwa!
今勝利です。この子にかなう馬娘はいるのか。ダイワスカーレット見事に完勝。レースデビューを制しました。2着は5番3着に入ったのは8番。ちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り
Yeah! Congratulations on first place, Daiwa! You did amazing! Congratulations, that was amazing! Thank you so much! Good job today, Daiwa! Alright! You did amazing, Daiwa! Yeah! Good job, Daiwa! You did amazing!
見事
Although it was short this time, a career is it's usually 3 years long.
担当ウマ娘との日々を大切に過ごしてくださいね。育成完了したウマ娘は一定の基準で評価された後、連続最高ランクを目指して頑張ってください。
Alright, here we go!
育成が完了した継承ウマ娘として選ぶことで、新た
So,
なウマ娘への思いを
if you select her as a legacy Uma Musume, you'll be able to use her as inspiration for another runner and pass on her sparks. Okay.
一応俺
So once she becomes a legacy Uma Musume, we can pass on her inspiration to the other Uma Musume.
お疲れ様でした。研修は以上です。
Thank you so much!
他に不明な点や疑問などございましたら、
Alright.
さて、これからは担当ウマ娘と二人三脚でトレーナー
Alright, here we go.
シリーズのレースに挑戦。そしてウマ
Take on the Twinkle series and make your training dreams come true.
トレーナーさんとウマ娘の
I'm very much looking forward to what you'll achieve together. Alright, here we go. I gotta check out the music from Uma Musume. It's super adorable. Alright! Woo! Good job! That was good. Okay. So, right now, let's go to Enhance.
育成ウマ娘やサポートカードの強化。育成完了後の殿堂入りウマ娘たちはこちらで
So you can manage your veteran Uma Musume, the racers who completed a career playthrough. You can also trade trader Uma Musume and your support cards.
手に入れたウマ娘やサポートカードをこちらで強化してから育成を始めるとより良い結果が得られますよ。
So it'll set you up to gain better results in your career playthroughs. Okay, okay.
なお、強化素材は主にレースで獲得することができます。
Materials used for strengthening are mainly acquired by racing.
殿堂入りしたウマ娘たちはレースで活躍させてあげましょう。
Be sure to enter your veteran Uma Musume in many races.
デイリーレースではマニーやサポートポイントなどが獲得できます。
So in daily races, you can earn monies and support points, among other things.
1日に出走できる回数には限りがあるので毎日忘れず出走しましょう。
You can only run in these races a set of number of times per day, so make sure to enter every day. Okay, we're gonna do a daily race.
殿堂入りウマ娘たちでチーム
So in team trials, you race against teams of runners carefully assembled by other trainers. Alright, let's try and make a team with some veteran Musume who have finished their careers. Okay, here you go. Alright, form a team based on the aptitude of the team. Okay, okay. Alright, so our plan is to hold many more races from here on, so be sure to participate in as much as you can. Okay. So, after completing a career playthrough, compete in races. Use the rewards you gain through racing to power up your trainee Musume and support cards. Be sure to remember that career playthroughs and racing are integral to making your trainees stronger. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go! Oh, we got a new trainee! Alright! We got a new trainee! Mihono Borba. Use support cards. Oh, we got Twin Turbo and Daitaku Helios. Alright! Release celebration login bonus. Let's start login bonus. Alright. So this is today's login bonus. You'll get this tomorrow. Okay. You unlocked a new main story episode. So let's play the main story. So we'll view the first episode, which is the prologue. Alright. So this is Oguri's final race. So it seems like we unlocked the next episode, so we'll play the next one.
ほらサブトレーナーさん、もっと急いでください。
A crowd tightly packs the Nakayama race course stands. Meijiromi, Queen, and I squeeze our way through scores of cheering fans as we head to the front.
小栗さんの最後のレース、ゴールの瞬間を見逃しでもしたら一生後悔することになりますわ。
In that case, shouldn't we have just kept waiting from the staff box?
言いましたでしょ。小栗さんの走る姿を、勇姿を目の前で見たいと。後続が迫ってくる。しかし小栗先頭、小栗先頭。ああ、もうゴールしてしまいます。ほら、私の手に捕まって。
Meijiromi Queen claps my hand with an emphatic grip and pulls me through the crowd. A final tug from McQueen, and in that instant, the spectacle opens before us. Oguri won! Let's go! Let's go! Woohoo! And to think she's been slumping lately. People even started saying she was done for when she placed 11th in her last race.
小栗にも俺にも意地があるからな。終わっただなんて言われたら逆に燃えるってもんだ。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。
Thank you so much! Our team's chief trainer approaches us. This man has taught me everything I know about being a trainer. A veteran of 30 years, he decided to make this his last race. However, he can't possibly retire now.
だってトレーナーさんも小栗さんもこんなに素晴らしいレースをしたのですから。
Just listen to those cheers.
会場が揺れるほどの小栗コールです。3時のコールが会場に響き渡っています。
Crowd surpassing 1,000 chants the superstar's name. They sing of the perfect job my mentor did preparing her for this race. It's all the proof I need to know that he still has so much yet to give.
いや、俺はもう限界だよ。最後の意地で今日まで頑張ってきたが、これで完全にガス欠だ。だから当初の予定通り、チームシリウスはお前に託す。
And so I'm pushed on with a vigorous clap on the back. Everything I know, I learned during my 2 years as an assistant trainer from Team Cyrus. I'm about to lose my guiding light, one that was always there in times of weakness.
しっかりとマックイーンの支えになってやれ。菊花賞を勝って今のマックイーンは成長のピーク真っ只中。お前とマックイーンのコンビなら間違いなく G1 戦線の中心になれるはずだ。
そうですわね。
You got it!
サブトレーナーさんはちょっと頼りないですから。逆にこの私が支えて差し上げますわ。 私が春の天皇賞に勝てば少しはサブトレーナーさんも自信がつくでしょうし、どうぞご期待くださいませ。
早速尻に敷かれちまってるじゃねえか。けど本当に楽しみだな。俺の作ったシリウスがどんな風に変わっていくのか、お前たちの活躍を期待してるぞ。
はい。
And so, a deep crimson falls upon the turf of the Nakayama racecourse. Alright, so we got some rewards. Okay. I think that we're good with the episodes for right now. So, let's see.
トレーナーさん、よくいらっしゃいましたね。歓迎。ここではウマ娘の育成に関するさまざまな記録を。
So this is the Uma Musume archive.
例えば彼女たちと過ごした日常やとより多くの思い出を重ねることで。
So the more memories you make, the higher your archive level will become.
なおレベルに応じた
Maintenance level comes with its own rewards, so you do well to work your hardest.
の管理は私が任されております。ね、報酬も手綱に預けてある。
So all the rewards have been entrusted to Kazuma, so you'll be collecting
私からは以上
them
だ。
from her. That's all for me.
ぜひ素敵な
Alright,
作りにチャレ
will
ンジし
do.
てください
We will work hard to make plenty of memories,
素晴らしい名鑑が出来上がるのを
plenty of wonderful
私も
memories.
楽しみに待っているぞ。
Alright.
おめでとうございます。
Okay. So, there's some new stories.
一番早くて一番強い完璧な馬娘。
So we need to enhance.
お、トレーニング。
Alright.
また力になれたら嬉しいです。
Alright. We do need to level up. Okay. Alright. Let's level up. Alright. Alright, one more. Alright. Okay. There we go. So we leveled up so far. Let's see if we could also... Okay, let's see. Oh! Untap support cards to increase their max level. If we have duplicates, we can untap them. Oh yeah, there's also the scout too. So we can scout can edit the team, right? Okay, I think we're good. Team race. Here you go. Select. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go! Good luck, guys! Alright, let's do this!
8番桜爆心王素晴らしい雰囲気を感じる私一押しの馬娘ですね。最後の直線での粘り強さには目を見張るものがありますね。
Alright. Alright, here we go. This is a team race at the Nakayama Turf.
短距離戦の猛者が集うこのレース、序盤から目が離せない展開になるでしょう。このレース最も人気を集めているのは9番桜爆心王、1番人気です。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は1番、2番人気は8番桜爆心王、十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。
Alright, here we go.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは8番桜爆心王、3番12番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気9番桜爆心王、9番桜爆心王、ペースが速い。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは3番、続きました12番、早くも激しい競り合い。3番手には9番桜爆心王、6番並んできた。さらに1、5番
You guys got this, guys!
さらに8番桜爆心王、1馬身離れて11番、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。8番桜爆心王、前を狙っていると。中山の作戦は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。最後は2人のつばぜり合いだ。先頭3番、しかしその差はわずか。9番桜爆心王、完全に抜け出した。残り200。3番食らいついていく。9番桜爆心王、譲らない。まだ勝負は続いている。2番手争いは3番、5番、9番桜爆心王、1着でゴールイン。
Let's go! Good job!
短距離レースのチーム代表戦を制したのは9番桜爆心王。チームへ捧げる見事な勝利です。2着は3番、3着に入ったのは8番桜爆心王。
Alright! Good job, team!
みんなの
Woohoo! Good place! That was good! Not bad.
ゴルチ様についてきない。
Alright. Okay. Let's go get some rest. Good job, team!
エントリーするのか。エアグルーヴ先輩ってちょっとおっかないけど、あの隙のなさ。夏はいいわよね。日が長いからいっぱい。大和スカーレット行くわよ。一番速くて一番強い完璧な馬娘。
Oh, we got some
理想の私
gifts
に
as well. So
少しずつ
let's collect all of them.
近づけてる気がするの。
Okay. We got some special missions.
歓迎。改めて我がトレセン学園によくぞ来てくれた。
Okay. We got some special missions.
担当馬娘ともども華々しい活躍を楽しみにしているぞ。そこで今後の指針として私からトレーナーとして果たしてほしい課題。なおミッション達成の暁には褒美、私からの贈り物もあるぞ。ポケットマネーで用意したものなので何卒楽 ずなには内密に頼むぞ。精進。君と、そして何より君の達成確認を忘れずにな。
Alright, so we got some awards. Okay. So our next...
なんかまたきつくなってる。後で調整に出さないと。
My next reward is...
エアグルーヴ先輩って
Oh yeah.
人生と
So... Raise bond levels to unlock new stories. Watch stories to get
あ
rewards.
なたとウマ娘のお話はとても興味深いですね。
Okay.
マスターとの出会いは重要データとしてしっかりとメモリーに残してあります。
Let's learn about the Uma Musume. It's been a few days since I started my life as a trainer at Tracing Academy.
エラー発生。目的の座標にて該当物件なし。
While walking around the shopping district, I noticed an Uma Musume standing in the middle of the path.
端末の GPS 機能にもエラー発生。バッドステータス万事休すであると判断。
Hey, what's wrong?
バッジからトレセン学園のトレーナーであることを確認。はじめまして、私の名前はミホノブルボンです。現在、バッドステータス万事休すが発生中。この近辺に新しくできたトレーニング用品店が見当たりません。商店街の方からこの通りをだいたい100メートルと伺ったので歩いてきたのですが、それらしき店舗が周辺に見つかりません。また端末も急なエラーが発生し、地図アプリの展開が困難です。
Seeing her obvious confusion, I pull out my phone and begin to search on the internet. Let me give you a hand.
恐れ入ります。
Alright. I quickly find the store, just a mere 42 meters away. Looking ahead, I can make out the sign from here. Just walk a bit more that way and you'll see it.
すみません。もう少しとは、
What?
つまりもう少しとは数値化するとどれほどの距離でしょうか。
Around 40 meters, I guess?
40ちょっと。
Exactly, 42 meters.
認識完了。ありがとうございます。ここから42メートル先ですね。想定外でしたが、そもそもこれは私のリサーチ不足。エラーログに記録し、再発防止に努めます。それでは、ありがとうございました。大変助かりました。42メートル前進。オペレーション開始。
She's a strange one, that's for sure. I keep watch as she heads down the street, then disappears into the correct stop. The day after the odd encounter, I stopped by a mock race, hoping to scout a few students.
このレース、ミホノブルボンがいるんすね。入学前のレースでも結構いい成績残してませんでした？
サイボーグみたいな子よね。グラウンドで見たことがあるわ。あ、でも確かもう。
The voices of excited trainers drown each other out as everyone gathers information. An electric buzz fills the air as the clock counts down. The sound of the opening gates echoes through the stadium as participants charge down the track.
ずいぶん飛ばしてますね。
Leading the pack is Mihono Bourbon, determined to put distance between her and the rest.
力的なスピードだわ。短距離路線はとんでもない大型新人が現れたわね。
Mihono Boribon charges ahead of her opponents with overwhelming force. The lone figure quickly approaches the goal. Without losing her lead even once, she calmly crosses the finish line in a convincing show of power. What a crazy amount of talent! A sense of complete awe washes over me. It's almost hard to believe the lost Musume I met days ago is the same person.
すごい有望株っすね。他に取られる前にスカウトしなきゃ。
He's right. I need to hurry.
ああ、ダメよ。もうあの子、トレーナーついちゃってるの。
What? And sure enough, I find Mihono Boribon talking to someone.
あの人やり手のベテラントレーナーじゃないですか。ああ、先越されちゃったな。
バリバリの短距離路線で考えてるってあのトレーナーさん張り切ってたわよ。
Reluctantly accepting defeat, I decided to quietly support Mihono Boribon from the sidelines. With the song long past sets, I started making my way back home, only to notice someone on the track. Mihono Boribon? It looks like she's doing some evening training by herself.
1800m 通過、残り1200m、タイム2分4秒、目標速度より大幅に低下。
Curious, I listened to Mihono Boribon calculating her time and distance until something hits me. Wait, 3,000 meters? My mind reels at that number. It's practically unheard of for pre-debut runners to attempt such long distances. The risk of injury is too great. Panicking, I rushed over to Mihono Boribon's side to check on her.
Master との出会いは重要データとしてしっかりとメモリーに残してあります。
Alright, let's go check up on the other Musume.
あなたと馬娘のお話はとて
We
も興味
have
深いです
the
ね。
next one is Gold Ship.
すげえ暇そうなやつがいるなって思ったんだ。私と出会い。
Alright, here we go. I started as a trader here at Trade Academy only a few days ago. It's peaceful watching the students practice while I fantasize about my own glorious days to come. I'm hopeful that I'll soon become someone's trainer and help them grow into an excellent racer. That is until...
どこだ。チクショー、見つからねえ。コルシちゃんレーダーが示してるのは間違いなくここのはずなのに。レーダー受信、レーダー受信。周囲にトレーナー反応あり。 レーダーが反応してるなら間違いねえ。この辺りにトレーダーがいるはずだ。けどどこだ。トレーナーってのは確か緑色の皮膚で牙がむき出しの生き物だったはず。
I make eyeball contact with the oddball student. I've got a bad feeling about this.
もしかしてお前トレーナーじゃね？
Hey, you there! You're a trainer, right? Well, I don't have green skin or pointy fangs.
あ？何言ってんだ。トレーナーバッジつけてるやつはトレーナーだろ？ったく意味わかんねえこと言ってんなよな。そんなんじゃスカウト目当ての馬娘にとっ捕まっちまうぞ。例えばこのゴールドシップ様みたいなやつにな。ここで会ったが100年目。野良トレーナー法学すんぞ。おら
The one who calls herself Gold Ship is getting way too close. This could be dangerous. I might be in actual danger. I better get out of here fast.
てめえ待ちやがれ。
I managed to escape behind the main hall. It seems like I lost her. What was that all about?
そこのあなた大丈夫ですか？随分と息切れしているようですが何かあったのでしょうか？
Gold Ship was chasing me.
まあ、ゴールドシップさんに？それはなんというかご愁傷様でしたわ。けれどどうしてあなたが追いかけられることになったのでしょう。
I think she's looking for a trainer.
なるほど。あの方、レースに出たいという情熱はしっかりと持っていますものね。馬娘が正式なレースに出るにはトレーナーの存在が必要不可欠。けれどゴールドシップさんはつかみどころがないと言いますか、つかみきれないと言いますか、なんと言いますか。とにかくなかなかトレーナーがつかず無理やり捕まえようとしたのでしょうね。
It seems like Gold Ship is a real troublemaker around the school. She seriously wants to race, which is great and all, but I can't imagine I'd be able to handle her.
どこだ野良トレーナー。まあこちらに来たようですわ。絡まれると厄介ですので私はここで失礼いたします。あなたもどうかお気をつけて。ほらほらほらほらほら、どこだ。
Not good. I gotta make a break for it. I hope she doesn't see me.
野良トレーナー発見。よいしょ。うらっしゃー。捕獲完了。おいおい、
Somebody help!
別に取って食ったりしねえからさ。お前にはちょっとばかしい大冒険に付き合ってほしいんだよ。そういうわけで出発進行。
Still crammed in a bag, I got carried off to who knows where. Several hours later.
花丸カンカンセリお宝探しでぴったりなよったぜ。じゃあゴルフちゃんとのワクワクドキドキお宝探しツアー開催デー。
What the? Where am I? To be continued.
すげえ暇そうなやつがいるなって思ったんだ。私と出会えて。あなたとウマ娘のお話はとても興味深い。お前もなかなかなやつだよな。誰よりも先
Alright,
に
so vodka
俺
is
のかっ
next.
こよさを見抜いたんだからさ。
So, from what I heard about this game is actually based on a true story. It's a few days before the Academy's tryouts, an event where students can demonstrate their skills to traders. Head over to the track to see how the racers are doing today.
んじゃ、俺は抜けさせてもらうんで、お疲れした。ウォッカ？どこ行くのよ、ちょっと。もう不良気取りなんだから。
選抜レースも近いっていうのに困ったわね。実力はある子だけど、あんな感じで本番は大丈夫なのかしら。
ああ、いえ、そのあたりに関してはあんまり心配いらないっていうか。教官、とりあえずトレーニングを再開しましょう。ほら、他の子たちも指示を待ってますから。
そうね、始めちゃいましょうか。じゃあ今日は2000メートルのジョギングから。
Despite the upcoming tryouts, Baka seems to be boycotting practice today. She doesn't strike me as lazy though. Curious, I follow her to figure out why.
担当トレーナーがつくまでは教官が組み立ててくれたお揃いのメニューでトレーニングしましょうねなんて。んなちんたらしたことやってられっかっつうの。俺は俺のやり方でやるぜ。
Are you gonna train by yourself?
あ、誰だお前。で、なんだ、学園のトレーナーか。そうだよ、悪いか。みんな一緒に仲良しこよしなんて俺はごめんなんでね。だいたい教官のメニューはぬるすぎなんだよ。あんなんじゃ逆に体がなまっちまう。もういいか。じゃ、俺トレーニングあっから。
Vodka bluntly ends the conversation and walks off. I hang around for a bit more, observing her training. Even though she's overloading in certain aspects of her training and neglecting others, she's still going strong in her own way. Hi Dio! Welcome! We're currently playing Musume! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Hope you're doing good.
あんた、まだいたのかよ。暇なのか？
We're right now playing Musume, which recently launched their global version, so we're trying it out for the first time. So you really weren't trying to skip training.
は？サボる？俺が？んなダセえことするわけねえだろ。あのな、俺はトゥインクルシリーズに出て
どいつもこいつもぶち抜いてかっこよく勝つ馬娘なんだぜ。みんなと同じことだけやったって、みんなと同じようにしか成長できない。
Hey, Barbados! Yeah, that's Barbados! That's no papa. How you doing? Hope you're doing good.
そんなのレースで集団に沈んじまうのと一緒だ。活躍なんてちっともできねえまま負けちまう。俺はそうはならねえ。誰よりも鍛えて、誰よりも速くなってやるんだよ。
Is that why you made your own training regimen?
そうだよ。悪いか？
Not really. Although boycotting her teacher's regimen and creating her own haphazard one isn't the best course of action, she's got guts.
おい、なんだよ、人のことジロジロ見やがって。
Oh, I was just thinking that you're pretty cool.
なんだって？よく聞こえなかったな。俺がなんだって？ほら、もう一遍言ってみろよ。
You're pretty cool?
おい、こら、ハテナはつけんな。はっきりしやがれ、はっきり。俺がなんだって？
Cool!
お前なかなか見る目あるじゃん。俺はトレーニング続けるけど、まあ続けてみてっても別にいいぜ。俺はかっこよくて心の広い馬娘だからな。よし、ちょっとメニュー増やそっと。
As I watch her train with even more gusto, I can't help but grin. A few days later, tryouts officially begin and Vodka makes her appearance.
ウォッカ伸びる、ウォッカ伸びる。ダイワスカーレットも懸命に食らいつくが届かず。1着はウォッカ、ダイワスカーレットは2着です。
まだまだ荒削りだったがいい走りだったぞウォッカー。君の素質をぜひ僕と一緒に磨いてみないか。
いやいや、うちに来いよ。過去に担当した馬娘のデータもたっぷり揃ってるんだ。これを参考に君のメニューを。
ああ、悪いけどさ、そういうことじゃねえんだよな。
Vodka's performance boosted many scouting offers, but that seemed to lag. If I recall, what she really wants to hear is,
わ、あんたこの間のトレーナーじゃんか。どうよ俺の走りは。
"You were super cool, Vodka."
マジ？よし。なあなあ、あんたって担当まだいないんだろ？仕方ねえからこの俺があんたの相棒になってやってもいいぜ。
I'm down. Also, by the way, if you guys want to join my Discord server, I do have my Discord server if you guys want to join. So let me see if I could get my Discord server link if you guys want to join in. Alright, this is the one.
よっしゃ、決まりだな。
Alright. So the next stories we have.
お前もなかなかなやつだよな。誰よりも先にあなたと馬娘のお話はとても興味深いですね。
So Daiwa Scarlet. And then Sakura Bakushin O. And then Haru Urara.
あんたって
Alright.
さ、思えば最初から割と変なやつだったわよね。忘れようとって。
Alright. Daiwa Scarlet. Today, the Academy's tryout races are being held. Whether or not a student can perform well enough to get scouted can significantly affect their future. Looking around, I spy heaps of other trainers milling about from newbies to veterans alike. Seems like everyone's got their eyes on those two today.
よろしくお願いします。
ダイワスカーレット、さすがいい仕上がりですね。先日の模擬レースでは第3コーナーから先頭をキープか。争奪戦間違いなしだろうな。と向こうから来てるあの子は。
シャース。へえ、僕の方が大舞台でも落ち着き払っているのね。さて、2人のうちどちらが上かしら。
そんなの比べるまでもないでしょ。
How's everybody all doing so far? You guys all doing good? How is everybody? Also, if you guys want to see the additional links, which is my Blue Sky and my Twitter, you guys can check out my bacon right over here. Oh yeah, I also do have an announcement too to share with you guys later for my anniversary this weekend, so stay tuned.
おい、聞こえてるぜ。後でピーピー泣く羽目になっても知らねえからな。
あら、誰に言ってるのかしら。私は一番の馬娘、ダイワスカーレットよ。
Sparks are already flying between these two promising workies. Looks like this will be a race to remember.
さあ、各馬娘、ゲートから一斉にスタート。飛び出したのはダイワスカーレットです。素晴らしいスピードであっという間に先頭へ。
こんなペースで大丈夫なのか。いくらダイワスカーレットと言っても。いや、それでもスタミナを持たせられるのが彼女たるゆえんさ。それに見てみろよ。
他の子がつられてペースを上げているわ。あれでは最後まで足を残せない。スカーレットの思惑通りの展開でしょうね。
Daiwa Scarlet has held the lead since the start of the race, but coming into the final stretch, a challenger appears.
くそ、このままおとなしく負けてられっかよ。
最終コーナーを曲がってウォッカが上がってきました。ダイワスカーレットはもう目の前。
今日は俺の勝ちだな、スカーレット。おい、なんだよ、もうちょっと面白いやつかと思ってたのに。
So, the tryouts end with Vodka as the victor. Later that evening.
ダメ、こんなのじゃもっとスタミナつけなきゃ。もう二度とあんな思いは。
Your
誰ってトレーナーさん。確か選抜レースにも来てた。申し訳ありません。自主トレーニング中なのでお引き取りいただけますか。今は不甲斐ない自分を叩き直すのに忙しいので。
Isn't finishing second pretty amazing already?
2着じゃダメなのよ。私は1番じゃなきゃいけないの。すみません。とにかく私はこれで失礼します。
Night was Scarlet. To her, nothing's more important than being number one. And for some reason, I can't get her out of my mind. Alright, so we have Sakura, Bakushin O, and then Haru Urara. And then that'll be it for the episodes. The sun's shining and the sky is clear. Bolstered by the pleasant weather, I happily make my way to the trainer's office when I hear a sudden cry. I hardly have time to react before the Musume approaching me at the breakneck speed. Sakura Bakushin O comes to a grinding halt seconds before collision. You scared me. My eyes widen as Sakura Bakushin O takes off with the same speed and force that carried her to me. Her lecture was a bit all over the place, but in this case, her actions literally speak louder than words. I'm in awe of her speed. Sakura mochi sounds delicious. seems like no matter where I go, I run into Sakura Bakashino. Reflecting on the strange string of coincidence, I sit down at my desk when suddenly
失礼しまーす。はじめまして。学級委員長の桜爆心王です。
I already know your name.
ちょなんとということはもしや私の麗しくも素晴らしき学級委員長ぶりをすでに聞き及び惚れ込んでいらっしゃる方？そんなもはや学級委員長を超越した学級委員心にすら近い存在だなんて照れますね。もっと言ってください。
Perhaps to Sakura Bakashino's disappointment, I quickly remind her that we met this morning.
言われてみれば見たことのあるお顔。
I'm glad that you remember me.
はい、あなたは私からの誤解が解けて、私もあなたのことを認識することができました。お互いウィンウィンな出来事でしたね。ということで、ルンルンいい気分で今日は失礼いたします。それでは違った。私、頼れる学級委員長として先生に頼まれ資料をお届けに来たのでした。
She hands me the document, which I skim over. They look to be about the tryouts happening this weekend. As my eyes wander down the page, I spot the name Sakura Bakashino listed as one of the racers. Thank you for delivering these.
はい、どういたしまして。この委員長にお任せあれです。さてと、次は先生に報告して花瓶の水替えをして学級新聞も張り替えてトレーニングコースの自主点検をして。
Someone's a busy bee.
はい、学級委員長ですから。みんなの模範に、そして助けになれるよう全力で日々活動していますよ。私、幼い頃よりそれは優秀でして。リンゴとみかんの計算問題では振動と、かけっこでは神速と呼ばれたものです。両親は私の産声を聞き、世界を善へと導く者の誕生を確信したとよく話したものですが、そんな私に転機がやってきたのが小学校1年生の時です。はい、なんだと思いますか？ヒントはガーで始まり、真ん中がイーで、最後がウーなものに選ばれたことですよ。
Class representative?
大正解。立候補を募られ、恥ずかしさからか静まり返るクラス。針が時を刻む音。
She also might be a little bit like Yotsuba from the quintessential quintuplets.
やがて先生は一番
Or is it
前
just
の列に
me?
座っていた私にこう言いました。
Yeah, is it just me or does she remind me a little bit of like Yotsuba from the quintessential quintuplets?
みんなのお手本になれる偉い子にしかできないお仕事よ。どう？その時、私は確信したのです。私こそ シューさあふれる振動にして迅速なこの私は全員の模範なる学級委員長として皆さんを導くためこの世に生を受けたのだと。おっと、少々おしゃべりが過ぎました。今度こそ私はこれで失礼いたします。爆心爆心
And with that, Sakura Bakushin-o takes up with the same balanced energy I saw this morning. Her reason for being class representative feels a touch exaggerated, but I'm curious to see how a tryout race goes. Just a little, though.
「私との出会いこそあなたにとっての運命の瞬間だったのでしょうね。あなたと馬娘のお話はとても興味深いですね。道場破り面白かったな。
Alright, Haru is the last one for the stories. The Trust in Me is fast approaching. It's one of the Academy's regular events and it features every category of the race. As such, the training grounds are filled with students practicing, eager to show off their skills on the day of the event. Among them, I see an exhausted Uma Musume cycling far behind the others. When her body finally gives out and she falls to the ground, I rush to her side. Are you okay?
大丈夫。競技大会で1着取るならこのくらい頑張んないと。心配してくれてありがとう。
In answer to an inquisitive look, I quickly introduced myself as a trainer.
トレーナーなんだ。私は春うらら。ねえねえ、トレーナー
Nice to meet you, Haru. That's the plan.
じゃあさ、私が走るとこも見てってよ。絶対1着になってみせるから。走りは絶好調だし、元気だし、人参も美味しいし、勝てるんじゃないかなって思ってるんだよね。
As Haru Urawa beams with confidence, I think back to how she pushed herself to the point of collapse during training. Perhaps she's more talented than my first impression.
よーし、トレーニング続けようっと。それじゃあまたね。バイバーイ。足が重たい。
With a strained cry, Haru Urawa dashes off. On the day of the event, curious to see Haru Urawa's performance, I make my way to her assigned race course.
最後の直線に入り、各馬娘ラストスパート。遅れている春うららは差が広がっていきます。
まだまだ。
先頭集団混戦のままゴール。これは際どい写真判定となりそうです。
Even as every other runner passes the line, Haru Urawa continues to row with all of her might, eyes fixed on the goal.
ゴールまであとちょっと、もうちょっと。
遅れること春うららが今ゴールを通過しました。スタンドからは拍手が送られています。
Then last, judging from her form, I know she's not injured or sick. This really is the best she can do. While disappointed, I can't seem to get the image of Haru Urawa running with all her might out of my mind. You did your best.
この前のトレーナー見に来てくれたんだ。勝つって言ったのに負けちゃった。一着はまたお預けか。でもね、最後まで全力で走れたんだ。トレーニング頑張った甲斐があったよ。
I could tell you ran with everything you got.
本当？やったー。楽しかったな。また走りたいな。やっぱ走るのって楽しい。そういえば私、今度の選抜レースも出るんだ。ねえ、そっちも見に来てよ。次こそ一着取れると思うから。
Alright, I'll see you there.
約束ね。よーし、またトレーニング頑張んなきゃ。えいえいおー。
Despite tasting bitter defeat, Haru Urawa's eyes are filled not with sorrow but overwhelming determination. Facing her relentless optimism, I too am filled with a strong desire to see her race again. Haru seems like a very determined and hardworking Uma Musume. Very determined and the type that never gives up easily. That's a respectable trait. I respect her. And she's super adorable too. Yeah. She's super adorable too.
面白かったな。またやろうっと。
Alright.
ウマ娘のお話は
That's all the stories that we have. Alright.
人生とは
あなたとウマ娘のお話は
Alright.
とても興味深いです。
So we have set off with the brightest star. So
イベントが始まってるわよ。一番目指して。
let's do a
レ
race.
ースにエントリーするのが
Okay. I think this will be
レース楽しみですね。全力で受けて立ちます。
okay. Alright. I think this will be my last one for today. And then that'll be it.
このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか？
Alright.
おう、僕ジャイワスカーレット行くわよ。
ああ、このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか？
おう、ジャイワスはいサクハルから頑張りまーす。ジャイワスカーレット行くわよ。おう、ジャイワスカーレット行くわよ。
Alright. So let's see. Who's gonna compete against
ジャイワスカーレットジャイワスカー
archives, yeah.
名鑑レベルが上がると報酬が手に入ります。
The trainer note. Alright. So let's compete for a race.
レースにエントリーするのか？
Okay. I think we should try another time.
レースにエントリー。一番早くて一番。
Okay. Career.
ダイワスカーレット、行くわよ。おう、ウォッカだ。ダイワスカーレット、行くわよ。
Alright. Let's see. So, let's see. A legacy. Right. Let's auto select for now. And then we'll start the formation. Alright. So the friends. Oh. Okay. There you go. Automatically select the deck. Alright, start career. Alright. We'll skip the option.
力がみなぎってくる。
Alright. Alright. Oh, thank you. Sorry for the trouble. I'm sure you must be busy with your debut coming up soon.
ええ。はあ？
Alright.
うわ。
Well, I suppose that's true in a sense. Well, have you given some thought to what we discussed? You mean about the interview? I don't know, it's kinda... a great opportunity, right? Enter the Rising Star on number 1 up in the corner. They already reached out to you, right?
いや。
Now I really don't want to do it. I haven't even debuted yet. I don't want to look like a poser. Not just a... Really? That vodka, I swear. Could have at least heard me out. My number 1 up and comer. Not me, but her. He seemed down. No, that's not.
はあ？
Trainer, why are you here? Just thought I'd drop by. Don't give me that. I heard someone shouting just now. Was that you, Scarlet? Of course not. It must have been someone else. Come on, let's be on our way.
あのね。
Seriously, I almost lost my reputation as a model student because of you. My bad. You think that'll cut it? You need to apologize properly. So, since you came all this way to find me, I guess it's finally happening, right? My debut. That's right. I see. Well, we'll both need to work hard from here on out. No slacking off, not even for a second. The number 1 spot is mine. I won't let anyone take it
ト
from
レー
me.
ナー。
And as for you, you. I hope you know what you're doing. You're my trainer after all. I'll make it the #1 Uma Musume. I won't settle for anything less.
行くわよ。
Alright, let's show the world who the real #1 is.
私が一番。
With that, my journey to make Zara Scarlet the #1 Uma Musume begins.
おはようございます。
Alright, I'll do my best.
あの、
If a trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled.
はい。
That makes these 3 years a critical time for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am.
さて、
First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming MIG debut.
それでは
Well then, off you go.
頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。
Alright. Energy went down by 21. One day while relaxing in my room, I received an email from Tracing Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers. I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it.
あのおよしにゃー提案先生
The UA finale? They're creating an entirely new race?
失礼します承知いたしたにゃありがとうございます
Can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision?
わーはははなんと記事にしなければ
Now this is getting interesting! The sudden announcement of the UA finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held by everyone at Tracing Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Uma Musume. The UA finale, huh? Can they really just make a whole new race like that? I wonder. I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director around the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she...
あの
Excuse me for interrupting. There'll be time for the questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Judging by the mood in the room, there still seems a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as director Akikawa's UA finale repeat session finally begins.
やあやあしかし
Significance? What does she mean?
うむ うむ
the gymnasium shifts completely as adults previously.
今日のメニューは何？半端な内容。
Helped by the audience fell away and are replaced with miraculous supplies. And with that, the birth of a new year race, the UA finale is announced.
一番を目指すんだから。
Alright,
頑張らなきゃ。
I'm gonna save and exit. Okay.
ぼーっとしないの。時間がもったいないでしょ。
So,
イベントが始まってるわよ。一番目指して。
let's see if we could see the archives.
あら、今日はどんなご用で。
So the trainer notes. So we have Daiwa Scarlet. And then we have the event gallery. And then that's the UA finale. And all the support cards.
このティアラ似合ってるでしょ。トレセン学園に合格したお祝いでママにもらったのよ。
Alright! I'm gonna see if I could try to form my own
一番
Uma Musume team. Hold on, hold on.
完璧な馬娘。そういう理想の私に少しずつ近づけてる気がするの。 夏はいいわよね。日が長いからいっぱいトレーニングできるんだもの。
Okay, so
一番早く投稿して誰より早く始める朝トレってとってもい
we
い
could
ことな
form
の
our
よ。
own team, right? In Uma Musume? Let's see.
このティアラ似合ってるでしょ。
Okay.
トレセン学園に合格したお祝いでママにもらっ
Oh!
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞ。
There's also the voucher, too. Okay, so the BGM is all in the jukebox. So there's Make Debut, Gold Display, Our Bluebird Days, and Sunbeam Cheer. So actually all the BGM is located in the jukebox. So
なんか歌きつくなって。後で調整に出さないと。どうしたのオペちゃん。僕がここに立ってしまってはポスターが消えるの。何、僕ほどの輝きがあれば。輝き？じゃあちょっと。タキヨンさん
Alright.
優しいわよね。にゃかにゃか。知ってる？一番早く投稿して誰より早く始める朝トレってとってもいい気分なのよ。
alright. Let's see.
一番早くて一番強い完璧な馬娘。そういう理想の私に
Oh yeah!
少しずつ近づけてる気がするの。
We could form our own Uma Musume
ト
team.
レーニングか？
Let's see.
目指すか将棋よ。レースにエントリーするのか？
Oh yeah! You can. You can form your own Uma Musume team in this game too. there's the team race too. So let's try.
ゴルス様についてきない？
Let's try one more team race and then that'll be it for today.
注目の一番人気7番ゴールドシップ。
実力は完全。
ゴルス様についてきない？
Okay.
ここは負けられない一番人気7番ゴールドシップ。
実力は完全に上位ですね。
Alright,
貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
here you go.
スピード、瞬発力ともにいいものを持ってい
This
ま
will
す
be
ね。
the last race for today. I still have a lot to check out. I still have a lot to check out about this game. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I heard that you could form like Musume teams. So I'm gonna see if I could try to set that up another time.
第2レース各馬娘たちがチームの思いを背負って挑みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は12番2番人気を紹介しましょう。8番ゴールドシップ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気7番ゴールドシップ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。
Alright, good luck, guys!
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは3番12番5番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気7番ゴールドシップ。3番会長に飛ばしていきます。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは3番差がなく12番。激しい先頭争い。3番手に5番6番追走。それを見るように4番少し離れて10番。そしてその内を回って7番ゴールドシップ。その内並んで1番。その外並んで8番ゴールドシップ。さらには9番後方2番手に11番。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭がやや速いのか縦長の展開だ。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
Good job, Goat Ship!
続いて6番。そしてその内から行ったのは5番。その後から4番5番手に12番。さらに10番7番ゴールドシップ。ここにいます。まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく8番ゴールドシップ。並んできた内には1番外から2番少し後ろから9番11番最後方からという体勢であります。7番ゴールドシップ上がっていきます。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は6番3番続いている。2馬身3馬身開いて4番4番手には5番すぐに続いて12番1馬身離れて10番2馬身離れて7番ゴールドシップ。2馬身差8番ゴールドシップ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。3番先頭
You got this, Goat Ship!
向かいでしょうか。
3番彼女の客室には合っていますね。
先頭3番レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きました6番3番手4番12番4番手5番手5番10番並んでくる7番ゴールドシップ。ここにいた。内を回って8番ゴールドシップ。その後ろに2番外を回ります9番。そしてそのうち1番最後方ポツンと1人11番意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。3番どうでしょうこの展開。
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。
You got this, Goat Ship!
ですよ。
2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は相変わらず3番1馬身差6番。その後ろから4番内をついて12番。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。先頭は依然3番1馬身リード。その後ろ6番外には4番残り 1000m を通過。内12番7番ゴールドシップ。この位置につけています。内で10番8番ゴールドシップ並びかけてきた。3馬身差5番後ろ2番。そしてその後方には9番大欅を越え4コーナーへ。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。7番ゴールドシップ徐々に進出。じりじり詰める7番ゴールドシップ。さあここから先頭を伺うのは7番ゴールドシッ
You
プ。
got this, Goat Ship!
ここで抜け出した。さあ内から先頭を伺うのは3番7番ゴールドシップ。花を進む最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは7番ゴールドシップ。先頭2人の競り合いだ。栄光まで400。3番手争いは4番12番3番懸命に追い上げる。先頭7番ゴールドシップ。しかしその差はわずか。抜け出したのは7番ゴールドシップ。だが後続も追いすがる。先頭は7番ゴールドシップ。200を通
Congratulations! You did good! Alright. And that is it for today, everybody. Thank you, guys.
夏はいいわよね。日が長いからいっぱいトレーニングできるんだもの。
But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. That is gonna be it. Alright. Let's go to...
似合ってるでしょ。トレセン学園に合格したお祝いでママにもらったのよ。
Okay. Let's go to the title screen.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティガービー。
Alright! Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's Uma Musume stream. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. Thank you, thank you. Alright. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today. Thank you everybody all so much for coming. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming to today's Uma Musume stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's Uma Musume stream. This was my first time trying out Uma Musume, and also thank you so much for 650 Cooky Nation buddies on YouTube. Thank you so much. Really appreciate everybody. So, my next stream is gonna be on Twitch, so please do look forward to it. It'll be on twitch.tv/Cooky_Usagida. But before we do manually raid to my Twitch channel, let's go to my schedule for this week. Alright. So, here is my schedule for this week. Thank you guys all so much. Yeah, we do have quite a busy week ahead. But yeah, thank you guys for also welcoming me back from staycation as well. I appreciate it. But yeah, here is my weekly schedule. If you guys would like to check out my weekly schedule, I have another stream coming up this Saturday. That's gonna be my 5th anniversary celebration. And then I'll be participating in the VTuber ukulele party on Sunday. That's at 2 p.m. HST. But I plan to upload new videos on Thursday and Friday. I'll be using the next 2 days to prepare for the 5th anniversary celebration. But yes, thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. Thank you. I enjoyed Uma Musume as well. And I can't wait to play more of Uma Musume next week. But yeah, thank you guys all so much, everyone. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. So, we're gonna manually raid into my Twitch channel. If you guys would like to see more of my social media, you guys can join my Twitter, which is Cooky_Usagida. And if you guys would like to also check out my Blue Sky, you guys can check out my Blue Sky right over here. Thank you guys all so much for your guys' support. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. But yes, we do have the anniversary stream coming up this Saturday. So feel free to stop on by. It's going to be on my Twitch channel. So it'll be on twitch.tv/Cooky_Usagida. Also, friendly reminder, if you guys would like to join my Discord server where you guys can stay up to date and talk to other Cooky Nation bunnies, you guys can check out my Discord server right over here. So thank you guys all so much, everyone. Thank you.